Guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. Let me put some light on the matter. My YouTube channel is very tiny compared to some other people's. But I do hope I entertain a few people, even if it's a small amount. So if you like my videos, please do subscribe and press that like button. It would be so helpful to getting my channel bigger. Alexa, exit YouTube. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 2:49 p.m.
Hi, my name's Crystal. And what does Crystal start with? C. I'm a woman, female, and I've got two caps here with C on. C starts the word crystal. C starts the word crystal. One black cap, one beige cap. I went out just now with this black cap on with C on. Still me underneath. So I went outside with my C cap on. After I'd spoken to my son on WhatsApp, who discussed maybe having a visit up to London where my son is living. So he was discussing the Diana statue, the Princess Diana statue, going to visit the Princess Diana statue in the sunken gardens of Kensington Palace. So Alexa, where is the Princess Diana statue?
From UPI.com. The statue of Diana, Princess of Wales, is located in the sunken garden at Kensington Palace in London.
So my son and I were discussing over WhatsApp what to do in London if I went to visit. I'd already researched the fact that the London Eye costs £30 for an adult for half an hour. So anyone on benefit has got no chance of going into attractions like that. Buckingham Palace is £60 a ticket to go inside and look at the rooms, and it's about £15 just to look around the gardens. So to look around the gardens and the rooms is £60. Now they're making a fortune out of the general members of the public. Some people's benefit is like £60-70 a week. So a ticket to get into Buckingham Palace is almost someone's total benefit for the week. It's extortionate living in London. I don't know how my son is actually doing it. I can just afford to put my gas and my electric on at the moment. So he said to me, a ticket to London is going to cost around £27 plus. And then I need a £7 ticket for the tube to go on all the tube stations. I need £7. And then I've got to find money to get a coffee in London. And do you know what I mean? It's expensive living in London. It's extortionate. I'm just about living hand to mouth at the moment, and I don't live in London. So I'm amazed at how he's surviving. I feel sorry for youngsters in this day and age. It's very, very hard to get your own place and to be independent with the rise in fuel prices and the cost of living. So before I left to go and walk Max, I had a conversation about possibly going up to London at some point to see Princess Diana's statue. He said he was going to text me later on with regards to what day and what time, etc. I had sausages and mash for lunch. I was watching Russell Brand videos before I went out as well. Russell Brand talking about the public being hypnotised and conspiracies and the true meaning of Christmas, with behind all the adverts about children and slave labour. I was watching Russell Brand. He's got 6 million subscribers. 6 million. And I've subscribed to his channel, and he's a very nice, kind chap, and has actually messaged me on Facebook. He's a nice bloke, Russell Brand is, and I've subscribed to his YouTube channel. And he was talking about the electric and gas hikes, and I can hardly afford to keep up with the gas and electric. I got cut off New Year's Eve. So I went out and I wanted a quiet walk. I just wanted to be by myself. I was I felt a bit unwell after my son's phone call. I felt a bit fuzzy in the head, like a headache was going to come on. So I threw some rubbish into the communal bin, a Tails.com empty box of dog food, and with my rubbish contents in it. And I had this cap on, the black cap with the C. Goes out of the communal door, usual bollocks. Ruff, 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 ruff. Goes down Common Creek Wharf, and there's a woman behind me with her trousers rolled up like my mother Jennifer's. And I'm wearing jeans today, but they're not rolled up at the bottom, and I've got Wellingtons on because I've been walking my dog in the mud. So there's a woman behind me with a pair of jeans all rolled up at the bottom like my mother. And my mother's an old lady of 76. And I've been talking about possibly settling down with a boyfriend at some point in my life. And how the fuck can I, with the same crap still going on? There was a woman with a baby in a pram behind me. I slowly walked down towards the co-op, and wherever there's a shop or there is a railway station, there are giggling, stupid people making silly noises and doing silly things. And it was quiet yesterday, but today it was noisy. Ignored it, held my head up high, walked on to the Rochester Riverside field, and it was packed for the afternoon, more packed than it was yesterday. And this brown and white dog bounded over, and it jumped all over my jeans, it jumped all over my Wellingtons, it got its dirty paws in my jeans, and I've got muddy prints underneath my legs, jumped all over Max and nearly squashed him. And Max was fighting to get out from underneath this brown and white dog. Did I lose my temper with the female blonde-haired owner? No, I didn't, because I know that when I owned 2 dogs, Lexi used to run off and she used to bark at people, and they smiled at me when I apologised. So when the lovely long-haired blonde lady came over to me with my ginger hair, it's ginger, it's not blonde, she apologised to me twice, and I said no problem, that's okay, and I walked away. There was no cross feeling, there was no arguments, and I've now got to wash my jeans because they're dirty. Carried on walking around the field, and I haven't taken photographs, I haven't taken videos. My son and I were discussing on WhatsApp what London attractions to take photographs of. And I'm going to take photographs when I eventually get to London of Princess Diana's statue. And I don't know if that's why everyone was going outside and acting ridiculous this afternoon, because some people were. What's wrong with Princess Diana's statue? I came back feeling a bit pissed off. A bit different to what I felt this morning. Walked around at the side, dogs barking, the bloke with a cap on like mine, and his kid was in a white plastic toy car coming down the path. A white car, because my son used to have a white BMW. It's been sold. He hasn't got a car anymore. So there's a plastic white car coming down the path. And as I was walking around Rochester Riverside office, there was a bloke dressed up like my son in shorts with bare legs, with his legs sticking out and his cap on. And I don't see my son anymore. He's moved to London. And also, someone coughed like my neighbour upstairs as I was walking past this guy with his legs hanging out of a car. Because I used to meet my son for a coffee at Costa Coffee. And if anyone's got a problem with that, that's, my son lives in London now, so, Nosy Blogs doesn't need to worry about that now, does he? Whoever was moaning about me meeting my son doesn't have to worry about it now because I don't see him. And I'm on dating sites. I've tried Tinder, I've tried Facebook, I've on Zoosk, and I can't find a bloke to go out with. So it's not my fault, is it? My son and my dad were trying to help me get out. My son was taking me to places to help me get out of this godforsaken flat that I feel isolated in, with him upstairs and his kids intimidating me with his coughing and his noise. All right? And not everyone that wears a cap is a bloke. So I've had that bit of a rant. I'm okay. I came back into my flat and it sounded like an Australian didgeridoo going off next door. I think Joe was hoovering. The blonde lady next door was hoovering. She's blonde next door. I'm ginger. Not red either. There's a couple of people that have started appearing with absolutely bright red hair. Red. Ginger. Actually, I don't know what colour it is. It's not permanent hair dye. It's not permanent. So this stays in my hair for about 8 to 10 washes, you see. That is the colour of it. It's ginger, isn't it? Coppery ginger colour. It's not red. Marion. It's called Marion Gloss. And I don't know what it's. Marion Gloss Washout Shampoo Dyes are a collection of a modern colouring shampoos developed in line with the latest hairdressing trends. It's got no ammonia in it. But it's obviously foreign. And to me it's either copper or ginger, isn't it? It's copper or ginger. But it's not permanent. It'll wash out. And you can get red, brown, black, blonde, green, purple. It's not red. Whilst I was on the field coming home, my mother, Jennifer, rang. Jennifer did, as that dog had bounded all over my jeans and on my Wellington boots and was smothering Max. My mum called afterwards to tell me that she possibly was going to get the hair gel Wednesday, possibly get the cat litter. So Max was nearly suffocated by this brown and white dog just before my mother Jennifer rang on the phone. This is why I keep an online diary. If I don't manage to write it down because I don't feel well enough, I've got a video diary of what happens. He's very, very tiny. This brown and white dog was twice the size of him, and he's a very good dog, he didn't attack the other dog. He made a whimpering noise, and I stood still, and the blonde lady came over, apologised, and took the dog away from Max. The girl said to me, "I'm very sorry, but I didn't see the dog come over." I'm not like my dad. My dad probably would have lost his temper and sworn, but I'm not like that, because Lexi used to do it. She used to bark at people, and Max has even tried to nip people's ankles. So I do know how hard it is being a pet owner. Okay? Because that dark-skinned guy the other day, that happened, but it wasn't so suffocating as the other one. This brown and white dog literally jumped all over Max, and he was struggling to get out from underneath. But yeah, I'm planning to go up to London to see the Princess Diana statue in the sunken gardens of Kensington Palace and take photographs of London. I'm tired. People doing silly things to get on photos and cameras. I mean, getting to the stage where I'm going to have to hold on to Max when I see someone walking with a dog now. But that doesn't. I don't take the camera out with me around the field. I don't take it. So anyone doing stupid things to try and get on the camera or get me to take a photograph isn't going to work, because I don't take the camera out now when I go on the field. I don't take it. So it seems to me like people are doing silly stuff, thinking they're going to get on the camera and they're going to go on YouTube. I don't do that anymore. Just check out the latest 10 videos. You won't see. We will not see outside my flat or on the field, because I'm leaving people to their own privacy now, and I hope they leave me to mine. See you later.